Hi guys, I'm Melissa Fortune, created by Fortune, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, thank you for being so patient. So in this video, what I want to share with you are, one, the new items that I got from Gucci. Two, Gucci is now partnering up with Affirm, which is a huge deal. For those of you who don't know, Affirm is a payment processing app which you can use to split your payments up into 3, 6, and 12 monthly payments. I've never seen another high-end site up until, actually I'm lying, up until COVID, I've never seen any high-end sites use any of these payment platforms. Not only is Gucci using Affirm, but Bergdorf is using it too, but other sites, high-end sites like the Webster, Farfetch, I believe, uses Affirm or Klarna. There's a few different type of platforms that you can use to split your payments up. One is Affirm, one is Afterpay, Klarna, Sezzle, and there's another one, but I haven't really used it. The main ones that I use are the 4 that I've stated. Unlike Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay, and Sezzle, you pretty much split your payment up into 4 payments, and that's it. But with Affirm, like I stated before, you have options where you can split it up into more payments. For the most part, the other 3 that I stated, you don't pay any interest or anything like that. It does not affect your credit, which is wild to me. I still don't understand how they do it. But with Affirm, what happens is if you use the option to split your payment up into 3, they don't charge you interest. But once you go into the 6 and 12 month, then they do charge you interest on your payment. So that's something to keep in mind. One of the ones that I use the most outside of Affirm is Afterpay. I love Afterpay. Most websites use Afterpay now, like Urban Outfitters, Main Street sites like that, Free People, Anthropology. What I love about it too is like once you build your standing with Afterpay, you become, you get enrolled into their VIP membership. And unlike most apps, once you purchase, your first payment isn't due until 2 weeks after the fact. And then every payment after that is due every 2 weeks. But again, like I said before, Klarna, Afterpay, and Sezzle, payments automatically split into 4, and that's it. Affirm is the only one that gives you options to split it up into 3, 6, and 12. Now, obviously, if you're buying a $1,000 bag from Gucci, depending on where you're at, you don't want to pay a significant amount of interest. It's like you're already paying $1,000 for a bag. Why would you want to pay $100 on top of that? The dope thing is like now you have options. So say for whatever reason you want this bag and maybe you don't want to pay all at once, you can now split it up into how many payments you want. And even if you choose to pay it in 12 months, you could pay it as soon as you want to. So you don't have to pay the interest fee. Now that that's out of the way, my mind is still blown that Gucci is doing that. I've never seen any other high-end luxury brand do that before, so it's very exciting. Especially during COVID times, some of us have maybe the money to spend on a high-end item, but you kind of feel a little guilty. That's what kind of happened with me. I felt a little guilty that I was treating myself, even though I deserved it. I work hard, I bust my ass. So I was like, let me just split it up into 3 and give myself some time and pace it out, and that's what I did. So without further ado, let me bring you into my items. So the first thing that I got that I absolutely love is my mini Gucci bucket bag. It comes in this cute little box, and initially when it came, it had like a little bow around it that was really cute with Gucci grove ring ribbon. Each item that I got too comes with like a cute little tote bag. How cute is that? And it comes with a tote bag and its own duster bag. So, it's really funny. I'm actually a designer, so I do understand that like you pay for quality when you're buying from Gucci, but sometimes with different brands and contemporary brands, you'll see a t-shirt that's $200 and it's like, is this t-shirt really fucking worth $200? No, it's not. But this bag, let me tell you, is worth every single fucking penny. The leather is sturdy as fuck. Honestly, when I got this bag, I couldn't even shear it to close it. That's how stiff and tough the leather is, which is good because it means it's gonna last a long time. I just had to kind of break it in to be able to like close it and shear it. So it has the Gucci double logo on the front in gold, of course, because it's Gucci. Gold chain straps, gold metal tips on the drawer cords. gold eyelets and everything else. It has this cool trapunto chevron stitching in the front. The inside is lined with like a suede pink fabric. There is also a little hook on the inside if you want to hook your keys to, your wallet. There's like some card slots in there. And again, it's obviously a small, tiny bag, but I love it. Huge trend carrying into fall, by the way, mini bags. I'm loving it. What I love about this bag too is that it fits my iPhone Plus, which, as you know, not a lot of mini bags fit that. The chevron stitching carries over in the back and this cute little heart stitch in the back. This is definitely an investment piece and I'm really happy with it. I'm gonna have this bag forever and I'm probably gonna pass it on to my daughter. When you purchase a luxury item, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for quality that matches the price, something you're gonna have forever. This is a bag that's gonna be around for the next 20 years. I'm gonna be rocking it and I'm gonna pass it on to my kid. When you think about like fast fashion items that you buy, that you pay maybe $50 for, it don't last. So it's like over the years, think about how many times you're spending $50, $80, $40 on a bag when this one bag, you know, obviously you spend a ton for it at the beginning, but again, it lasts a lifetime. So for this bag, I did use the option with Affirm to break it down to 12 months because I knew I wanted to do this video and I wanted to provide information. So this bag cost, I believe around $970. So, and the interest on top of it is about, so let's say $150 to $200, which I don't plan on paying, but each month I pay approximately $132. So that gives you an idea if you're thinking about this option, what the payment is like, what the interest is like. And again, if you don't want to pay the interest, just pay it off sooner than the 12-month or 6-month period. But again, if you pick the 3-month period, then there's no interest at all. The next thing I got from Gucci are platform clogs. The funny thing is, I never thought I'd be into clogs again. The last time I had clogs was like 94, 5, 6. I don't even fucking know. But I remember they were from Steve Madden. It was a big deal and everyone fucking had them. But now I got clogs again. Clogs have been trending for a little bit. They started picking up in summer, but clogs are a huge trend right now. So if you're into them, cop it, get it. It's still pretty warm out if you're on the East Coast like me, but even better, you can pair them with socks and be extra stylish and layer all your pieces together. So again, seems like everything comes with the cute little Gucci tote bag, which is, tote bags are always needed, so that's a huge plus. These clogs cost around $450 or $70, I believe. They come in black and they come in cream, but I feel like I saw them in purple somewhere. But I checked earlier when I went on the Gucci site. They come in black and they come in cream. If I'm spending a significant amount of money on something, I want to get as much use out of them as possible, and I can get more use out of black than I can cream footwear. So that's why I decided to get black. Each shoe came in its own little duster. Okay, so check that out. Also, platforms are huge for fall as well. Tom Ford's doing it. Versace is doing it with their baby doll platform shoes, which is super cute. And the Tom Ford disco sandal. It's all about platforms for fall. So again, if you haven't been indulging, get into it. So here is the Gucci Clog. It's super comfortable. It has a perforated logo pattern on the front, embossed Gucci on the inside, thick little platform. I wore these a few times in the summer, but since it's like, I don't really leave my house, but since it's like getting cold now and I'm starting to go to the office more, I definitely plan on wearing these with socks. Look how cute they are. I love these. I can't believe I'm rocking clogs again, but here we are. I'm not into Crocs, but I get that they serve a purpose. If I was working in the field, like the medical field, and I was on my feet all day, I would definitely get a pair. But since I'm not, I work in the fashion industry, these are my preferred Crocs. Super cute, funky, just like I like it, totally up my alley, totally my style. I forgot to mention that both Afterpay and Klarna have like a rewards program for their members. So like I said in the beginning, with Afterpay, you get all these bonuses where one, if you've been there for a while, you have good credit with them, not necessarily credit report, because again, none of these things look at your credit or affect your credit unless you default. That's something like totally different that I have no experience with. But right now, as I've been using them, they don't affect your credit at all. As you build credit with these companies, like with Afterpay, I'm in their rewards program. I've been using Afterpay for a long time. So for me, anytime I make a purchase, my first payment isn't due until 2 weeks after the fact. If you're new, your first payment is going to be due at the time you're making the purchase. Also, because I'm a member in good standing, if for whatever reason I need to push a payment back, I can't do that. You can't do it a lot, but you can do it like here and there. Now with Klarna, they have a rewards program where it's like, I don't even know what it is, but like after you spend a certain amount, you get a certain amount of points, you get like $5 and $10 gift cards, and you choose what those gift cards is. So you'll go in the app and they'll say, oh, time for a reward, and you go in and they'll say like, oh, you can choose from an Amazon gift card, a Sephora gift card, which is always a plus, Uber, or I can't remember, I know there's a ton in there, but those are like the 3 that I use. Either I use it for Uber, I use it for Amazon, or I use it for Sephora, and that's pretty much it. So again, let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you've ever used any of these payment programs before. I'll link down below not only the items that I got, but also all the apps that I use or I have used in the past to split up my payments that, again, I have no complaints with. I've never had any issues with these apps. I love them because sometimes I want a ton of shit, but I also don't want to spend all this money at once. So what I'll do is get what I want and split up the payments, and I'm like, all right, I overdid it this time again. But again, they always come in handy. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.